for Gabriel Bourque. He's rubbed out by Victor Hedman. Played the puck back, and Bishop helps out Anton Strawman move it ahead. And here comes Killorn, open ice, into the zone, shooting, and it's just deflected on Rene. It was off the stick of the defender.
You have quick changes in the early going to make sure everybody gets into the game quickly.
Pass behind Filppula to take it. Ribeiro walks in, trying to feed it back. Strawman recovered. However, it's held in. Josi with a shot. They score! Might have been tipped out in front by Ribeiro.
Just a quick one there, and I think you're right, Rick. I think Ribeiro did get it with the heel of his stick. And it was really a very slow shot, and then it was even slowed down even more when Ribeiro touched it. And the Predators get the first goal.
He's paired with Roman Josi, as Chief has talked about in Lightning Live pregame. They'll play a lot tonight. Here's Beck, firing save by Bishop. Rebound, knocked down, they score! Gaustad barreled into Bishop, deflected the puck in. And the signal from down low from Chris Rooney, it's a good goal.
Beck just hammered Barberio. There's a shot as he comes down on the first shot. There's the shot. Watch this, though. Right on his... Knocks it in and then just rolls right over Bishop.
Blossoming in this Nashville organization, just 23 years of age. We've seen him in the preseason a couple of years now as the Lightning and Preds get together for a home-and-home, it seems like the last couple of years. Callahan's shot went wide. Gabriel Bourque after it. He'll play it out. Sinikara move it ahead. Nemestikov gets to it. Paquette checked his options as he went in there for the puck. Filppula to Garrison shooting. And a stick save by Rene. Up over the glass off the netting. 13-19 to go in this opening period. As Nashville starting on this Toyota power play chance. Here's a pass back for Josi, and it was intercepted. Hedman sending it ahead to Filppula. Filppula with Hedman on the rush, short-handed. Filppula now to Alex Killorn for the angle firing, and Rene right there waiting for it. Mike Fisher controls it.
Well, that's something too. I know they like to drop those players right back down inside the circles, but when you got Pointman that can produce like that, you got to be careful about giving them too much time and space out there.
Ellis feeding it through Smith, shooting, and it's deflected away by Bishop. Closing seconds of the Boyle penalty. Jones gets the line, pulls up, playing it back for Craig Smith. Penalty over, Boyle is on. Ellis looks, plays it back, and it's fired off the post by Smith. He hit the crossbar and a wide open net. He couldn't believe it. Weren't with their team anymore. But outstanding defenders. Here's Johnson down low.
Got Cody Franson back in the deadline.
Yep. Originally with that organization. Palat feeding inside of the goal. Dribble to Rene. He kept it away from the net. Weber checked. Well, Johnson dumped by Josi, the Swiss-born defender, who's really developed this year. He's been very solid for a couple of years, but having his best season. Kucherov steps away, has some time, fires, and Rene shuts him down. He makes the save, gets a whistle, knocking in a deflection high and then piling into him, but then he's the recipient of a little good fortune on the shot that hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
Surprising the hole there. Three scoring chances for Nashville. A broken stick that Taylor Beck was using. Finds its way into the middle of the play for a moment. Here's Nemestikov, has room, cuts around the net, sending it towards the net, they score! He was able to get it out in front and jammed in. 28.8 to go.
The girl up front comes around, and it was right in front, and looked like, as we take a look at slow motion, you see that it either hit Rene or Paquette absolutely jammed it in. He had a stick right there.
He's got to hurry back, helped out by Bishop, and it ends up with Craig Smith in the corner, feeding into the shot is sent wide by Colin Wilson. Ranson missed the net with his try. Back free by Cedric Paquette. The play backed up by Smith. He'll shoot. And it's deflected away. Comes out to Nemestikov. Their second periods have been dictated by how their first periods went. As they win the faceoff, Hedman shot deflected. It ends up reaching Rene. Stayed with it and punched it away with a right arm. Callahan at center had it knocked free. Steps in with Boyle. Looking for Barberio. It just tapped out of his reach. Into Boyle. And he tried to go the backhand pass to the slot. It was intercepted there by Forsberg. Held in. Drew out firing. He hits the post. And it comes out to center ice, and Brown has it. Ribeiro has it. 1:10 to go on the penalty. Side of the goal, it's Wilson. Ribeiro. In front now to Smith. Fired back across. Here's the shot. That's blocked. Boyle. Another big block there. This time on Ellis. Work free, and the Lightning punch it down the ice. Looking for Stallberg. He can pick it up. And it's Santorelli skittering around the net. Tries 2 times. He scores. He was stopped on the first try. Banked the second one off Bishop. Had a little opening of the post. Nashville back in front by a pair.
Really solid in their positioning in the defensive zone. They've been all over the place. And nobody's back there to pick it up. Watch how Santorelli will come around and get the first shot. And that one there was not even hard. It's just that Bishop couldn't keep that pad close to the skate or to the post.
And back he comes to center. Another first-round pick for the Predators from 2008. Double along to the point. Weber there shooting and reaching out. Vasilevsky around the traffic to blocker that one away. Josi, Weber, winding, firing. Vasilevsky a save. Big rebound. Kucherov getting it free. With Callahan settling it in front. Stamkos up top. Filppula also on this unit for the Lightning. Pass to Filppula down low. Watched by Josi and Gaustad. Here's the drive, and it's off the glove of Rinne, and it's cleared down the ice. Back to Hedman. Stamkos driving it, and a blocker save by Pekka Rinne. Stamkos able to hold it in. Feeding it now to Filppula. In front. Oh, what a stop. 2 saves by Rinne on Ryan Callahan. Just as Weber returned, and the Predators come up with a puck. They cannot clear it out. They'll hoist one in behind the defense. Branson looking for his partner, Ellis. And Drew went in there with Brown. To Boyle. He shoots. He scores!
What a big goal. Good play on the part of Drew and Brown. They really worked hard to get that puck back, and there's that quick shot to the short side. And Boyle's yelling for it. He can get it to him. He took it.
And Morris saw those hands at work, moved him to center. And he gets to 15 goals. We mentioned a 4th line. There's a check into the Lightning bench. Paquette throwing that hit on Mattias Ekholm. Filppula gets it back for the Lightning. Josi spills him with a hit. Lightning holding it in. Filppula able to touch it with his stick to get it to Killorn. Backhands it on goal. Rinne has saved. He'll hang on.
It isn't easy.
Stamkos trying to generate a chance around Pekka Rinne. Here come the Predators. Colin Wilson. He's got Fisher down the middle coming late. Weber with a drive. A sliding block made by Callahan. Steele walks in. Shoots. And he sends it by the glove of Pekka Rinne. 2-time Vezina Trophy finalist. And he makes a save there. A stretching save on Kucherov just past the ear of Tyler Johnson out in front. Team able to find it. That's what happens when you get these 99, 98-point teams playing each other. Doesn't take much. Tipped out to Stamkos. Finds the puck. Killorn with him. Killorn cuts in. Saved by Rinne. And Rinne covers it up.
They are so quick to the puck at Nashville.
Ryan Ellis' pass stolen by Brown. Hedman walks in. Couldn't get a shot it away. Here's Drouin firing and a stick save by Rinne. And it deflects out a play off the netting. Hacked at from behind. Keeps moving. Around the net he comes. Out to Garrison. Back to Nemestikov. That'll lose Ribeiro. Here's Carl throwing it into a crowd. And it's controlled by Rinne and covered. DeWitt tapped it in front. Ekholm dropped a broken stick side of the net. And the Lightning hang on to it. Paquette back out to the point to Filppula. Shifty moves on Wilson. Carl fires. Rinne there for the save. Rebound knocked down right through the slot. And Ekholm has his stick handed to him. Back feeding it back to the corner to Forsberg. 2 youngsters up front on this power play unit with a veteran Fisher. Josi rejoining the play with a fresh stick. Puck not free in front. A shot through the legs by Forsberg was stopped. Here's a drive that's blocked by Palat. Comes Kucherov. got Callahan and Kucherov with him. Callahan shooting, and it's gloved by Rinne. Tapping the puck free. Yarncrook there for it. Out to Josi. Breaks another stick. Lightning will try to make him pay on this one. Paquette into Nemestikov. Nice move. Filppula driving it. And it's blocked in front by Victor Stalberg and sent off the glass down the ice. Lightning get control inside the final 6 minutes of regulation here. Down a goal.
They kind of break there. That could have been an icing. It doesn't hit him.
Here's Johnson through center. Skittering in. Pulls back. Now to Schuster shooting. Tipped on goal. A save by Pekka Rinne on the tip by Andre Palat. Ostad against Stamkos on the faceoff. Bowman got it to the corner, unable to do much with it. Weber's pass knocked out. Callahan shoots. Saved by Rinne. And Vasilevsky going to the bench. Here's Hedman closing and shooting, and it's deflected wide. Ribeiro getting it to the point. Strawman across for Hedman. Stamkos with it. Shooting. Stopped by Rinne. Scrambles to cover at the feet of Andre Palat. As well as Johnson in there as well. Stamkos behind the net. Stamkos fires in front. Carl couldn't get a stick on it and get it clean on net. He's got it again. He's checked. And as Gaustad knocked him down, time runs out. And the Nashville Predators hang on for a 3-2 win.